Won a race here, I think, hot to handle. Sky Cruiser was formerly a Cummins horse. Now with the Donnelly Yard, he's a Wagga winner too, I think, Sky Cruiser. Imperious has certainly won here. He's won a couple of races, trained by Chris Hayward. Meat Chart's a maidener. Spare Parts is still a maidener too, after running a couple of encouraging races. I think yet to break through Spare Parts. Horse so named because he was born with a fifth little leg. He had a spare part. It's a true story. So Spare Parts will be the last one to come up. Meat Chart's about to come forward. And the others are standing well. Imperious would, I think, be the highest graded runner here. So he's got to be the testing material. Imperious, being ridden by Nick Hayward for his dad, Chris. Miss Splendor, the grey, is about to be brought forward by Johnny Kissick. She's by Riz out of Plush Splendor, who was a big grey mare. This one has thrown back to the dam in Miss Splendor. She's a bit reluctant. They put a barrier blanket on and she's enticed up into the gates. So Miss Splendor is right. We're waiting on Spare Parts and Meat Chart. And we'll hopefully have them ready to go on the last of the day. Spare Parts has walked towards the gates and kindly goes forward. And Meat Chart will be the last one in. Stalls are rocking. One of them's having a bit of a dance about. Now Meat Chart again turned around by Andy Bloomfield. The others seem to stand well. Meat Chart is now led forward, just having a look at the barriers. And kindly walks up, knows it's getting late on the day on Christmas Eve. And Meat Chart goes up. They're all ready. Miss Splendor, the grey, hot to handle. Good line. Still a blue light. Line looking static enough. Red light. Ready to go. Trial 2, racing now, came out pretty well really, and Spare Parts was one of the first ones to get going, and Sky Cruiser began particularly well and had no trouble cruising to the lead early. They were being followed then by Miss Splendor going through along the inside and hot to handle, Spare Parts wider out. Imperious in behind those and 2.5 lengths away, Meat Chart last of all. On the run up along the side, Miss Splendor went up on the inside to join Sky Cruiser, and they're out by 1.5 lengths or so, Sky Cruiser racing wide. In behind those, you've got hot to handle on the inside. Between runners was Imperious, and wider out then is Spare Parts going forward. And last of all was Meat Chart behind them. Sky Cruiser allowed its head inside the 3, had gone to the lead by more than a length. Spare Parts the outside, and running on well behind those. Imperious now, whilst Meat Chart is coming through in the middle. Imperious can go to them whenever he wants to on the outside. He's about to go to Sky Cruiser. It's Sky Cruiser still going through on the inside. They're going to hit the line, and coming through hard late when they hit the line, Spare Parts and Imperious and Spare Parts. Sky Cruiser behind those. They were being followed by Meat Chart, and the next couple home, not too far away, were Miss Splendor, and back with it was hot to handle. Imperious, Spare Parts and Sky Cruiser. They're the 3 that have gone to the line. Not a lot between them. Imperious, Spare Parts and Sky Cruiser. And those 3 have gone to the line with not a lot to pick from. The judge about to semaphore the numbers after the trial. 59 and 55 was the time. 59 and 55. And number 9, Imperious, has cruised up on the outside to grab them late. Beats the 13, Spare Parts. And the 12 in Sky Cruiser runs third. 9, 13 and 12. 9, 13 and 12, and we'll have a margin in just a moment. The time clocked home, 59 and 55.